In a recent survey, 9 out of 10 passengers who use a trolley say they're satisfied with MTS services. But when it comes to security and cleanliness, passengers want to see improvements. And MTS tells me they are constantly working to make the necessary adjustments. MTS is addressing concerns from passengers over security and cleanliness. Edward Oliveri is one of the many riders who relies on public transit each day and says MTS does provide good service, but should do more to maintain the security of all passengers.
There should be more security. People here, like for myself, I'm going to work. I like to get to work, safe.
In 2021, MTS reported a total of 27 robberies, 48 aggravated assaults, more than 100 thefts, and over 560 cases of vandalism and 30 sexual offenses. Oliveri says unsheltered individuals present an added challenge.
There's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be, especially for kids, and especially other adults that ride a trolley, especially school kids, elderly.
Director of Marketing and Communications, Mark Olson, says MTS is aware of the problem and are working to find solutions.
This isn't unique to San Diego. This isn't unique to California. These are challenges experienced in large urban settings with high populations all over the country. 200
security officers are tasked with patrolling the trolley and making sure passengers have a valid fare.
Hi, how's it going? Do you have a ticket or pass with you today?
There are also over 10,000 surveillance cameras keeping a watchful eye. Olson says MTS is focused on providing reliable transportation for all individuals, no matter their housing status, but stresses that everyone who intends to catch a ride must have a valid fare.
If somebody doesn't have a fare, then they're required to deboard, get off the trolley, and purchase a fare. If they decide that they don't want to do that and they want to stay on, then they will receive a citation.
So if I could just have you step off at this next station and then purchase one, then you could be able to ride again, okay?
MTS has a 24-hour hotline where people can call or text 7 days a week. Olson says MTS relies on riders to report what they see to make each ride as safe as possible.
That could be something that makes somebody feel unsafe, or it could be something that is a mess that needs to be cleaned up on our trolley, but we want to know about it.
MTS stresses that riders report anything as soon as possible to make sure that they address these issues in a timely manner. Rocio de la Fe, CBS 8.